Jet setters. Here's the S&P 500. I'm not going to do regular videos on the S&P 500, but there is something that I do want to point out for the conspiracy theorists amongst you. We are really at the pointy end of the season. Out of all the charting patterns, trend lines, and particularly diagonals, exhausting diagonals, rising diagonals, to me they're some of the big ones. And this is shaping up as an interesting week, particularly over the weekend. Now, the reason why I say over the weekend is when we look at these little pullbacks, and there's been kind of like, 1, 2, 3, 4 over the past 4 months, there's a couple of things in common about them. Just let me put up some moving averages here. Let's do some. Where's this one? Let's do like a make this the 20. I'm going to put in another one for the 50. These are ones that a lot of people watch for good reasons. They're mathematically sound. So if we just look over the last several months, 4 months, generally most of the price actions, it's bull market, right? So it's obviously above the moving average. Keen sense of the obvious, right? So, but every now and then it dips below the 20, there, here, and it stops at the 50. That's kind of where it goes. Now, what have these things got in common? Let's look at some of these lines. Let's look at this one, right? And then this one. Right? And then this one. And then this one. What are the dates? Sweet Mother of God. It's the 19th of May, the 18th of June, the 19th of July, the 19th of August. These are all in Aussie time zones, right? So the 19th part of it is going to be the 18th in the US. Now, this is every single month on these dates. And if we go down like tighter, right, we can see, for example, like on this one, right, the 19th at, this is at the close of the market, and the 18th in the US, right? So it's midnight here, right? Or sorry, the open of the US, right? So it turns around. By the 20th, it's bouncing back, right? Here again, 19th. By the 20th, it's bouncing back. Here again, this might be the one that's the week. The 19th, the 21st, because there's a weekend, it's bouncing back, right? Again here, kind of goes down the 19th, 20th, it's bouncing back, right? Now this is really happening in the S&P. It's not happening in the NASDAQ, not happening in the Dow, not happening in the dollar index, not happening in the bonds, not happening in Bitcoin, right? This is a significant seller is coming in, and they do like basically 2 days of selling. If you kind of count it down, it's about 2 days of selling that they do over 2 days. I've looked at it on the calendar, and you can look at it yourself. It's basically the 17th and the 18th of each month for the last 4 months. Again, good, got to adjust for business days, because at least one of these is over the weekends, right? They start their selling on the 17th on the open, and by the close of the 18th, they are done. And it's May 17th and 18th, Monday, Tuesday, June, Thursday, Friday, 17th and 18th, July, Friday the 16th, Monday the 19th, because the 17th and 18th for the weekend. And in August it was the 17th and 18th. Now these are dates that don't correspond directly with option expiries, because they are literally the 17th and 18th regardless of what day of the week it is. I'm not sure what's going on, but if I was you, I'd be very careful on the end of this week, because it's the 17th and 18th, because the thing that's different this time is one day this big algo, this big fundy, whatever, that has their fund meeting on the 15th, right? Then they go and have a chat to their brokers on the 16th and they say, guys, we want to sell. We think the market's toppy. 3% limit, and these moves are 2 to 3% moves down. They're kind of healthy moves. Like it takes a bit of, you've got to have a bit of conviction to, move the market. Like, that's kind of 2% here. First one's 3%, that's 3%. This one from Y to Go, 2.3%. So they're 2 to 3% moves. And as soon as they're done, the market says, right, sellers out, we're back. So one day the seller is going to trigger like some levels, and everyone's going to say, hey, this has triggered us, right? We're going to sell too. And the interesting thing about this time is it's not the 17th and 18th, and we've had a dip down below this and below this line. Now it happened back here, right? Bounce back, might bounce back, but that didn't stop them. They had another go, right? So they will have another go, and this time if they do like 2-3%, even if it bounces back, they're going to start busting this line. It's already below the 20, it's already below the 50. That could trigger some pretty healthy selling. That's it for today. Call me a conspiracy theorist. I've hunted around to see if anyone else is looking at this. I can't find them. I might be the only one. I might be right. I might be wrong. By the way, this is for education, people. I think that's all I've got. Okay, make sure you have a good week.